Every 5 seconds, a person dies of hunger. As we are watching this, some have had a full meal and are still expecting more, while others have literally nothing and have no hope for the day, as they do not also have the most basic resources essential in life. Without action, these conditions can get worse. The Hunger Project in Malawi, a branch of the Hunger Project Global with its goal to end hunger and poverty by pioneering sustainable grassroots, women-centered strategies and advocating for their widespread adoption, has established a strategy to help in overcoming some of these challenges, the Epicenter strategy. This holistic approach, called Epicenter strategy, promotes authentic community participation, ownership and empowerment, and results and promotes effective linkages with local government structures towards the end of hunger and poverty. Through this approach, clusters of rural villages join together to form epicenters where women and men are mobilized to create and run their own programs to meet basic needs.
Hunger Project yachita zamphamvu zazikulu moti panopo chigayo timavutika ukagaya kwa kampepusi pano ndi ichi chikulira. Nkhokwe yathu tidzigulira chimanga chomwe timalima nkukayika nkhokwe ndiyo ili yapo imene kuti nthawi yake yogulitsa ikakwana timangothamanga nkugula nkulowa pa chigayo pomwepo kumagayo.
The Hunger Project Malawi invests a total of about $1,200,000 United States dollars and takes along the community through a 4-phased process to attain self-reliant status, meaning the community shows demonstrated progress. In the first phase, there is mobilization, which champions VCA workshops, animators, community-initiated projects, leadership, and microfinance. In the second phase, there is construction, where communities contribute land, materials, labor to construct a L-shaped building to have a community hall, a clinic, a nursery school, a community bank, and a library, and also a demonstration farm. In the third phase, it is where program implementation takes place. Food and nutrition security, health, education, sanitation, and adult literacy are key. In the fourth phase, there is transition to self-reliance. Epicenter income generation, Epicenter committee leadership of continuing development is visible at this stage. At this phase, an Epicenter is ready to care for itself.
Kaino kuzina ndikupereka fertilizer kwa alimi ahanga samajwa kuplanta kubuda kuno ndife toka committee amene timapereka. Kaino kuzina ndi women empowerment kwa limbikisa azimayi ahanga samayenda amizi nda azimayi athu akonkuno amene amayenda amizi mwicha kumapereka mauthenga. Choncho kulya kwa Hunger Project kusangochoka kuti dzina achabe kuti ahanga achoka, koma sochitika zimene Hunger Project zikha kuti zilipo chifukwa ozipangawo ndifewo.
These communities are just part of a population of more than 146,000 people that are benefiting from 10 epicenters located in southern and central regions of Malawi. Some of these epicenters have so far demonstrated effective, gender-balanced and fully trained epicenter leadership with democratic processes and transparency, and an example being Champiti Epicenter, which is now self-reliant and has shown great leadership. On the other hand, a strong women's empowerment program, access to basic services including healthcare, education, clean water, agricultural tools and microfinance savings and credit opportunities, Epicenter income with revenue that cover our expenses, and a self-reliant microfinancing institution make it complete for an Epicenter to stand alone. With a vision of a world where every woman, man and child leads a healthy, fulfilling life of self-reliance and dignity, the Epicenter strategy is providing effective solutions to community problems. Households are food secure, healthy and self-reliant. A clear indication that concerted efforts are key in the eradication of hunger and poverty by pioneering sustainable grassroots women-centered strategies and advocating for their widespread adoption are possible.
Right now we have 5 epicenters around Majete Game Reserve. That work around the Majete Game Reserve is being sponsored by a private company, a private foundation. And it's not the only one. Even the Nchewu one was financed by the private foundation. And so we are also being approached by other foundations, private, that we should be able to expand into other parts of the country. Hunger and poverty can end. We can make hunger and poverty history in Malawi.
If we invest in human resource that we already have in communities, a safe, healthy, hunger-free Malawi is possible. Together we can. Act now.